I'm Aaron Smith. I'm a fourth year software engineering student at the University of Canterbury.
I'm Mark McNeill. I'm an AgResearch entomologist. AgResearch is a Crown Research Institute and its research covers everything from the farm to the plate. That includes biosecurity.
Our final year problem was that contaminants were coming in on container ships on the sides of cargo containers, and we needed to be able to spot them in a way that did not interfere with port operations.
The Port of Tauranga want to be a port of excellence. If you've got over 1 million containers going in and out of the port, we need to be able to pick up contaminants quickly and efficiently.
The plan for the project is to have a camera scanning containers as they come off of the ship. So the camera will take a snapshot of it and then it will break it up into little sections. Each section will be passed into the network, where the network highlights anything that looks abnormal. It gets passed into the decision network, which then goes, yep, this is abnormal, and sends that off. All of this gets collected in the database, which then highlights each individual section that it thinks is contaminated, and then this gets displayed on the UI.
What surprised me about working with the students was the fact that when they worked on these programs, they were making great progress. And I think that made an impression. I know it made a great impression on me as a biologist. It's been quite instructive about how we can use this technology in a surveillance situation.
Our project was really well received by the Biosecurity Advisory Group and by our industry sponsors.
The students gave a presentation and there were many stakeholders there, Zespri and Port of Tauranga, and MPI, the Forest Owners Association. All I can say was that after they finished their presentation, people were buzzing. There's no doubt about it, we will be able to use this in the real world at the Port of Tauranga.
It's really great to know that our project potentially has real-world applications and to know that what we're doing will actually, hopefully one day be implemented.
I think AgResearch gained a lot in working with the students. They could bring an expertise that we don't have. We're biologists, but that software capability is something that these students can bring into the program. But also, the students are enthusiastic, and so it's good to be able to encourage them with a real-world situation.
This made me more aware of what industry is actually like. It's quite different to go from a purely software theoretical setting to being in the industry and having constraints about like what you can actually achieve and what data you can gather. It was quite interesting. It was real eye-opening.
My advice to any potential sponsors would be engaged with your students. If you can help them on their way, mentoring them, then you'll get a very good outcome with your project. It grounds you in the potential that exists there with those students and also opens your eyes to other potential opportunities. The benefit to the company, the benefit to the student is overwhelming.